mean, that's cool. So what's up?
Yeah, he's slick, huh?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, bitch.
I know, I did it right in front of you.
Yeah, okay.
Look, Pat's back.
Caught me up. Think you can catch me up? Nah, son.
I mean,
I got you catching this bitch mid-sentence.
Then next time I just gotta literally just turn the laptop away from you and be like, now we're live. So how you been, Pat? You were missing last week.
Yes, I was. I was off fighting the Nazis.
They're back?
Yeah. In Charlottesville.
You went all the way there?
Yeah.
For 1 day of combat?
Yeah. Rode a bike. Not a motorbike, a bicycle. And
a tricycle.
It was a bicycle. I could ride a fucking bicycle, you piece of shit.
A unicycle.
Not that. But
I was on stilts. It's like,
I walked. I walked.
Like all of these are as believable as I left the house.
I walked. Then went over there and I fought Nazis in Charlottesville. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I took shit on Trump's lawn. And yeah.
Charlottesville's like nowhere near the White House.
Yeah, no. Then I walked to the White House. And then I TP'd Tommy Lauren's house.
I don't know where the fuck she lives.
Yeah,
she's in Philly.
I ended up there by coincidence.
What if she was just Airbnb-ing and you're just like, ha! Bitch! She's like, oh my god!
Oh wait, this wasn't your house?
I knew the blacks would get their agenda across.
Well, this wasn't your house? Sorry, the person's... this didn't really do anything to her. So
no, I'm the president.
Tommy Lawrence.
God, could you imagine? Hey, man. Could you imagine?
Hey, man, we have a hot president now.
Shut up.
Beep. Beep. Fucking. Speaking of, like, him and work in general, have you, like, worked with Mr. New Boss Boy?
Oh, Boy Scout? Yes, I have.
That's your nickname for him?
Yeah, fucking Boy Scout? Yeah.
Why is he a Boy Scout?
Because he's such a fucking rule stickler. It's not even funny. It's, like, really fucking... Except when he's not. Like, he's like really a stickler about certain things, and like I see him not do certain things. I'm like, oh, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you taking orders, even though you're manager. Right. I see you like going all the way to the front to watch the homeless fight.
Wait, that happened when he was there?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They was fighting outside, and he went to go watch at the window while I was making food. I'm like, all right, I see you, bitch.
You just see him take out the phone. He's like, oh, he's fucking world star. No, because it's funny because, like, because my first impression of him was that, like, he didn't like me, and I don't know if he still likes me, like, or is tolerating me now, because he was talking to Mr. Serial himself, and was like, oh, I don't like Walt because the way that he doesn't take anything seriously, he's always joking around, the music and the speakers and blah, 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 but... I think it's because he's worked with me and he's seen, like, the shit that I do. Yeah. Like, even though I fuck around, I still get my shit done. Yeah. So I think he's, like, more lenient. Like, even, like, the last time that I worked, I had my headphone in and I was just like, yeah, because he was gonna leave. So I was like, I just put it on, and he's like, because he was just like, oh, yeah, so, you know, I did this, that, and the third, and blue, and, you know, everything should be good. And, like, whenever I have my headphone on and he's in, like, the same vicinity as me, I'm just, like, turn so he doesn't see the headphone. Because, like, I got away with it once because, like, he randomly came in one day. And it wasn't even random. It was because the woman that just left called out that day. Yeah. So he came in to cover. And I was, like, in the back doing my shit and I had my headphones on. And... he comes in and like I just feel this presence behind me. I'm like, there's someone standing there, and I go, hey, well, what's up? And I'm just like, oh, hey, yank, cover. But he's okay. I think like people are starting to tolerate him now because he's not super like anal about the rules as much anymore.
Okay.
Especially because like he's getting all the pressure from Mr. Serial himself. Because the other night I came in, he's like I had a
Mr. E-Man, the rapper, was like, yo, man, it was so busy, man, and, you know, Mr. Serial has been, like, on his ass and everything.
And I'm just like, okay, as long as he stops, because I have to close, fuck out of here. And then Boy Scout just goes up to me and goes, yeah, look at this. Like, he, apparently Mr. Serial fucking sent a snapshot of what the cameras looked like, and it was E sitting there. And there was like a large cup of soda on the table, and he was on his phone. Apparently he had just sat down, And Mr. Cereal took a snapshot and sent it to Boy Scout, and he was like, "Hey, is Emmanuel on break? Also, there shouldn't be sodas there. Why is he on his phone?"
Okay, first off, just ask if he's on break, because that's going to answer, like, every other fucking question there.
Yeah.
Yes or no. Like, if it's yes, then every other question you just asked
nullified.
is irrelevant. What, my nigga? Like,
Yeah, and, like, I forget what Boy Scout's response was, but he was just like, "Yeah, man, he's just on my fucking ass." I'm like, "Yeah, you're the boss boy now." So it's kind of what you have to deal with. It was worse before. So now you're getting your own little taste of it. Except that.
what?
What have you been doing?
Oh. What have I been doing? Pulling off my Baron Samedi cosplay this weekend.
Yeah, you've been working on it for like almost a week now, right?
Yeah, a little more than... It's funny because, like, most cosplayers be like, yeah, I'm working on it for, like, you know, worked on this cosplay for, like, 8 months, and, you know, I finally got there, and it's going to be dope. I'm just like, yeah, 2 weeks.
I did this yesterday.
Yeah, 2 weeks is, like, you know, like, 2 weeks is probably the longest I've ever spent on, like, one. This is probably the longest I've ever spent doing one.
But is it for, like, is it because of the props, or what?
Well, mainly just the fact that I have to modify basically everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this is one... Because, like, normally there's, like, only 1 or 2 things I have to modify. I can find everything online. This is, like, okay, I have the purple tailcoat. Now I need to bring it to my friend, to Daphne, to do the designs on the back. Yeah. And then, I also have to... I did the feathers on the cuffs. I haven't taken a picture of that yet. But I did the feather... Because he has, like, feathered cuffs. So I put the feathers on the cuffs. Mm-hmm. Now I got to do the feathers around the collar. And, the hat is going to come either today or tomorrow, and I have to put the bones around the hat and the eagle skull, not the eagle, the bird skull.
So, what kind of character is he?
Basically, not sure if I've explained the concept of the game Smite here, but basically...
No, you have, yeah. Okay. Gods fight each other.
Yeah, basically, he plays a bunch of different gods to fight each other. This is Baron Samedi. He's their first voodoo god. Mm-hmm. He's actually like the voodoo god of death.
Cool. But is that like a mostly like New Orleans urban kind of like not urban legend, but
voodoo has a complex history. Basically, there's a lot of there was like it started up in Africa, and they were under different names. I think what we know today as the Loa used to be the Orishas or Orishas. I mean, and basically slave trade ended up in New Orleans. Not New Orleans. We ended up in Haiti. In Haiti and eventually New Orleans. A lot of immigration from Haiti to New Orleans. French is a big thing in both countries. So, basically, it ended up getting sort of mixed with Christianity and ended up with a lot of Christian influences and ended up as what we know as, well, not as we know, because voodoo today tends to be in pop culture tends to be pretty demonized.
Yeah, it's just dolls.
Voodoo dolls aren't a thing. Like, they're not a thing that exists.
I think that's more of a black magic kind of thing.
Yeah, it's more of a generalized black magic, evil magic type of thing. But it's always associated. They're called voodoo dolls. It's not a thing. But yeah, no. And basically they have these things called Loa. They're not gods because in voodoo there's only like one god. Banda, I think his name is. Yeah.
Oh, was it the big boy himself? Just God.
Yeah, there's one supreme god. He basically takes the same role as the supreme god. These are more like archangels, the Loa, and they basically are what you communicate through to Bondi with you.
So they're like the saints.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah. And in fact, apparently, like if you research it, you can find the different correlations between this Loa and that saint, this Loa and that saint, etc. Because, like I said, there's a lot of like African religion. I forget which part of Africa, but African, because you can't just say Africa and assume it's all one culture. Yeah. But and African religion that are heavily influenced and sort of mixed with Christianity.
Oh, and so
became its whole own thing. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so Baron Samedi is the Loa of death. Essentially, he's sort of personified as like this party. He loves to party. Loves, he's very festive. Always,
Is he also part of the trickster gods that you're?
No, he's not. He's not a trickster. He's not a trickster. I mean, he wouldn't be out of place. His archetype is more associated with death. You don't find a lot of trickster guys associated with death except for like Hermes. Yeah. But like I feel like his general attitude, it wouldn't be out of place amongst a trickster type of archetype. But yeah, he's very into parties, always drinking, always smoking, always apparently he curses a lot. He loves dirty jokes.
So he's any millennial now.
Loves dirty jokes. And like he does he's in like he's of ambiguous morality. Mm-hmm. his whole thing is death. He's like the head of the Gaiety family of spirit of Loa, which are all Loa associated with death, and he's the head. Married to this other one named Mama Brigitte. Apparently, he's the god of death, but he can also stop you from dying, because essentially you can't die until he digs your grave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like if he doesn't want you to die, you can just like, I ain't digging that bitch's grave.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. Yeah, pretty much. And so yeah, he's the first voodoo god that they put in Smite. He's probably the most popular out of the voodoo gods, like alongside Papa Legba. Mm-hmm. But it's funny because Papa Legba was in one of the seasons of American Horror Story, and funny enough, like the way they wrote him was totally fucking off. So if you compare it to the myth, and it's funny because most people actually know it was like, you guys basically had Baron Samedi, but you called him Papa Legba.
So, how did they like? So, how is his original character supposed to be compared to what they did in American Horror Story then?
They basically made him an evil death god in American Horror Story. Whereas he's supposed to be god of like crossroads, god of choices, and etc. Not god Loa, whatever. But yeah, he's supposed to be like this sort of kindly, gentle old man.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's much more of a kind figure than this like.
So now he's
evil
just
savage.
I am evil.
Yeah, like you guys could have called him Baron Samedi, and you wouldn't have been totally accurate, but you would have been a lot more accurate.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, but and I'm gonna have to do makeup because he has the whole black with the white skull face. So yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like that the specific thing that you just said, the black with the white skull. It reminds you of like the Day of the Other Muertos, Day of the Dead kind of stuff.
Have you seen the picture or
which one
of Baron Samedi?
No.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, the one they're using is Smite anyway. It's not totally accurate because they have a symbol on his back, and it's funny because the symbol doesn't actually match up with
his lore.
Yeah, with what the actual symbol is. Mm-hmm. But
oh, that dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm borrowing one of my brother's toy snakes.
I feel like if you really wanted to, you can reuse like assets from him and just be Dr. Felicia.
That's what they actually posted something today. I'm like, yo, first person who I don't know, it's Felicia? That's how you pronounce it?
I think.
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I've only read his name. I always thought it was Facilier. But I'm like, yo, first person mistakes you for that nigga is getting popped in the mouth.
Dude, you're cool zombie version.
Fuck off.
Nice zombie version.
But yeah, I'm borrowing one of my brother's toy snakes for the snake around his staff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Mom, Patrick's borrowing one of my snakes.
Shut up.
Ah! Mom, Patrick's hit.
Boy,
he's hitting me.
But yeah, this is a symbol I have to have Daphne paint on the back because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up. So.
Oh, seeing that jacket reminds me of the other night where you were like refusing to get it right.
Oh yeah, that was a Baron Samedi jacket, but
yeah, no, because like I was like I could just ask my dad. You're like no, it's fine. Because like I found it hilarious that like. Because E was also getting out at that time, and he was just like,
"Hey, you get to go with me now."
How the fuck did that go?
I just walked to to General Square Transportation Center and just went our separate ways. But
like y'all didn't have any like revelations with each other. He's like,
"Wow, man."
We exchanged minor conversation. Like,
wow, man, you're really cool. I want to be your friend.
I don't want him as a friend. I'll find him as like a work acquaintance. That's too misogynistic to be friends with me.
Lol.
Too much of a fucking homophobe to be friends with me.
Lol.
I'm sorry, but that whole shit where he was like, when the Jehovah's Witnesses came in with their homophobic ass shirts, and he was like, "Oh man, that's not the way, man. You gotta, it's up to the Lord to decide. You can't judge." I'm like, all right, is that supposed to make me feel better? Because like, oh man, I don't judge you, but like the all supreme being who I worship and love with all my heart, who I wish to join in heaven. He's gonna judge the shit out of you. That's so much better. Thank you so much. That's
I'm still gonna judge you.
Yeah. you might as well judge me because I same shit. But
I mean, with me, like what I've been doing is just the typical shit. Like I was explaining before we started recording that I was just hanging out with a friend and working on shit. Like, this day of recording, I just uploaded a new video. Joe G's Yeah Right beat breakdown. So
go watch it, like right after this, please. It's cool and then lo-fi and sad.
Why are you rubbing my elbow?
It felt like it was needed.
Let's do an ad read. This podcast is sponsored by depression.
Oh, I was gonna say, fuck. I need a brand.
Have you ever felt so low that there is no hope? Well, with depression, all that shit's thrown out the fucking window.
With Pringles.
With Pringles. It's the fucking mustache. I'm fucking Mr. Pringles, bitch. No, cause like, okay, cause I was also telling you that I got a physical today.
Yeah.
And there's always this form that they give you, how it's like, within the past 2 weeks, have you suffered from depression, felt that there's no hope in life, have felt like the world will be better off without you?
Done.
And I'm just like, cause like I did.
Yeah, I feel all these things, but I'm not gonna act on them just yet.
No, and like if I respond fucking truthfully, I'd be given a shit ton of fucking medication or sent out the fucking rehab. No, and like I didn't like the scale of it, because it goes from 0 to 4, and 0 was not at all. 1 is several days. 2, so 1 up to 3. 2 was most of the week. And the highest one was almost every single day. And I'm just like, yo, I felt like this like once or twice. So like, I just circled not at all for all of the shit. And fucking, because I was just like, am I gonna be like prescribed antidepressants just because I felt sad like for 2 days due to whatever fucking reason? And then like when the doctor came in, she was like on the next page there was like this within the past 2 weeks have you been like having trouble sleeping, how's your diet, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, I mean my diet's like shit, because like now that I'm closing I don't even eat while we're at work. I wait till like 4 in the morning to fucking eat and shit, and I sleep at 5 in the morning. Like,
okay, by the way, do you work tonight?
No, I'm off.
Okay, cool.
I work every day until Tuesday, starting tomorrow. Weirdly enough, that I'm doing a mid and then I'm closing the rest of the shifts.
Okay.
Because we lost 2 managers, so that's fun. And it was funny because we fuck it. I censored his name earlier, so the future me, beep, you know what to do. Apparently, he was telling me like, oh yeah, they're making me work 6 days a week, and they only put Boy Scout for fucking 5. Oh man, that sucks. And, you know, I was like, oh, man, that's terrible. He's like, yeah, you work 5 too, but you work this many hours, so, you know, we're kind of even or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Then the next day comes, and there was a update on the schedule. Boy Scout has 6 days, and then beep, 7 days that he's just working. And
I'm sorry, how is the RGM getting less days than the fucking regular manager?
That's what I don't fucking understand. I'm assuming it's because Mr. Serial fucking, because he's quote-unquote helping Boy Scout make the schedule. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's fucking crazy. And even Boy Scout came up to me and he was like, yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to work more than 5 days, so I just kept it at 5. I was like, yeah, no.
I mean, they know not to put me on that shit now, because, like, I already went to beep twice about it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because you showed me the fucking text messages and they were so fucking passive-aggressive, like, hey, so like, I told you not to do this anymore.
Yo, deadass. Like, I was telling him yesterday, I'm like, yo, I was on some dick shit where, like, I was as formal as possible while also being as much of a dick as I could.
Yeah,
be.
you see, you're being passive aggressive. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, Patrick got the sauce.
And yeah, I'm ready for to, like, you know, be on some shit one day. Like, if I text him on some rude shit. Like,
oh, but if I said there was a Comic-Con, whatever, here at Taco Bell, you'd go, right?
No, because your Comic-Con would be trash. It's fucking Taco Bell.
It's Taco Con.
And you're the one running it, bitch.
It's Taco Con. Get the Costco's your favorite taco. It's like, where did this come from?
I don't even fuck with cons that much anymore. I just do shoots now. I occasionally go to cons.
Oh, but I'm saying, like, you just pay the entrance fee. Fuck. And it goes to waste. It's garbage. It's extra money. Fuck. Hella extra money to pay. Just do photo shoots. Go have fun. Go.
That's honestly the like where my head is at, because like I used to be like, okay, I'll use it. I need more. I need to find more and more cons to get more and more excuses to cosplay. And it's like, we're gonna do shoots outside of cons, Pat. Like this is so much time.
Travel all the way to fucking New York or whatever.
Yeah, but like, you know, might be some cons I'm down for, where it's like, you know, Anime Next I'm down for. I want to do Katsucon at some point. Colossal Con, I have feelings about water, but
that's
fun.
That's such a weird idea for a con.
Like, hey, it's a con at a water park.
No, because like, okay, so let's say someone worked on months for this fucking cosplay, and it's super sensitive to water.
Then you don't bring it to that con, dumbass.
But they want to know. But there are gonna be some people that are gonna be like, but I want to show it off.
Then work to a different con.
Idiot. No, I want to do it at fucking Katsucon!
Then take shots in the hotel room. I don't fucking know. Like,
no! And then they go by the lazy river and like a fucking droplet of water like disintegrates their whole fucking costume. Like, no! This was mine!
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't even be necessary, or you could like post around the time of the cons and just do a bunch of photo shoots with those characters and just post around the time that the con's going on and use them in the fucking tags and shit. That way you can save a bit more money. You don't have to legitimately go to like, let's say Harlem, all the way near for like whatever con.
I thought about it with this one con in Sea Caucus. Sea Caucus, I don't know.
I say Sea Caucus.
Okay.
And go fuck.
But like, basically the way it's set up is like, I realized it was Heroes and Villains Con last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the same place that CPAC was at this year. But basically, like, I paid for a ticket and I went there and realized, like, yo, most of the cosplayers are hanging out outside. Most of the shoots are happening outside.
All these events are lame as shit.
Like, everything inside is just vendors and celebrity signings that I don't want to do.
Mm.
I could have not paid for a ticket and just hung out around the con.
Yeah.
Could have saved $30 off my life and just, like, did...
And using on McDonald's.
I did not need to be indoors for shit.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
But if you wanted to use the bathroom, then you would need to go into the car.
I didn't use the bathroom because I was in a fucking bodysuit. It was fucking Black Flash.
But if you needed to make a poopy,
Nigga, I hold that shit.
Dog.
If I'm in a bodysuit, I hold that shit like all fucking day until it's time to take it off.
What the fuck? Jeez, it's bad on your body. This is bad.
It's cosplay.
No.
Hardcore.
No. Oh. Fuck off. It's bad. Oh my god. I don't know. Like, going to that extent, it's like. My sister told me that I'm gonna burn myself out by the way that I'm always working on shit. Because I'm working on a song so I can make a video for it, and then I'm spending hours on it, more hours than I should, because like my computer's like outdated. So like you saw, like, I was working on like the video right here for fucking that I'm gonna try to upload next week, and like it takes hours because my shit fucking like just lags, and it's like, hey, you know. You're gonna burn yourself out because you're always working on shit. I'm like, I don't care. It's for content that no one's gonna watch.
Yo, word. It's like, yo, I'm dropping mad money. This cosplay is gonna be dope, and it's gonna get to like 25 likes. What's up?
I mean, most I gotta spend is like the monthly fucking thing for Adobe Premiere, but I'm hoping to upload more videos by the time that I get a new laptop, which I gotta wait for back to school sales because fucking laptops are expensive.
And maybe I'll have more money next month because I'm not doing as much cosplay stuff next month. And I'm just gonna, like, you know, pay $10 at some point for a boost on one of my posts and see how it goes.
I keep getting that shit every time I fucking log on to Instagram. I'm just like, you know, I haven't used this app in a while. Oh man, this girl's cute. Oh man, this girl's hot. Oh man, look, a music thing. And then I just scroll down and it's like, my last post was like me doing a fucking meme face, and it's like, promote this to more people. And it's like, for fucking what? No one's gonna fucking see my shit anyways. I'm surprised that the post that I did for the Yeah Right is like doing decently, even though I only posted an hour ago. Like, I'm looking at it right now. It says 35 views and it's 25 likes. Like, that's okay for the first.
For how long?
For an hour.
Really? 25 likes in an hour?
Yeah.
Good for you.
And 35 views. Like,
I'm lucky if I get that shit.
I only have 620 followers, so help me out.
Follow me, you fucking assholes.
Listen, I don't even care about follower count at this point, because I'm like, follower count doesn't matter if
it really doesn't.
It's not seeing my shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, because I they gave me the $10 credit to use on that one thing. It's like, oh yeah, we showed your thing to like 2,000 people, 400 something people liked it. It's like, okay, cool, but like, I have about 1,200 followers. Why can't they see all my shit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to pay for all of them to be able to see all my shit.
Yeah. I mean, the same thing can go for fucking YouTube. So, like, let's say if I do get a substantial amount of followers on that, like, not even everyone is gonna fucking see it. And, like, the way the website, or, like, people were trying to get the website to work, for them at least, was, like, you know, that's why everyone's like, oh, hit the bell so you can get notifications. But not even that fucking works. People gotta, like, do all this other extra shit. It's like, okay, so you have to subscribe to a channel, which doesn't really matter. You gotta put on the bell notifications, which now doesn't even matter. You gotta put on fucking email notifications. You gotta put on push notifications, like, all this other shit, just so that someone can maybe see your video.
Shit's wild, though.
Yeah. I mean, luckily for me, like, I'm able to see most of my subscriptions, but I don't know if I'm just, like, an outlier in the situation, but I would hope that, like,
you know, I just need another social media form to dump shit to. But things like, you know, I started Instagram, and it's like, I don't want us to start from the bottom again.
I mean, you could be lucky, like, some people who are like, hey, I'm jumping to, like, either a new account or I'm going onto this website. If you want to see my content, go follow me there. And if people genuinely support your shit, then they'll go. Like, not to the same extent, but one of my friends who's an artist, she just switched handles on her Instagram because she had her personal one and then her art one. So then she went, hold on, this is, like, confusing. Switch it, and now she's like, okay, this is specifically art and this is my personal shit. So, like, yeah.
You go, let me check with one dude who I follow on Vero. Yeah, I don't think he's posted anything since, like, March. Okay, Vero is not active at all. Gotcha.
You still have it, like, on your phone?
Yeah.
Jeez. Like, shit like this is it sucks, and it's mostly because, like, people, I think, just want the ad revenue that comes from, like, either going to the app itself or interacting with a couple things. Is, you know, with Instagram, YouTube, every few posts there's a fucking ad, whether you can't skip. Well, YouTube sometimes you can't skip it, but with Instagram you can just scroll past it, unless it's super interesting to you. Like, we've talked about it before, how, like, you get specific, like, products or services directed towards you. Like me, I get like, I don't know what you would get.
I get nerdy shit.
So, like,
I just get, like, loot boxes, etc.
Okay, because, like, for me, I get like, hey, for example, right here, Live Nation, it's fucking concerts, and if I scroll past down, I'll probably get, like, a, hey, you want to, you know, give us money so we can fucking, like, boost your shit, or even this, hey, I have an LED mask to go to raves. It's like, okay, but, like, I don't even go to raves often. I don't really like raves that much. Or it'll even be like, hey,
Boost your post by giving us $20,000 so that 2 people can see it.
Word, like.
For example, there's this metronome that you can put on yourself. Like, I only know about it because this beatboxer that I follow uses it in his tutorials. It's by Soundbrenner. And do you know what a metronome is?
Keeps a beat, right?
Yeah. So it's that, but it's vibration focused. So instead of the, it just be, it's a whatever tempo.
That's sweet.
It's super weird, but I kind of dig it. I don't know if I would get one for myself, because, like, me, I don't even have that much good coordination. So, like, if I'm, like, let's say trying to practice piano, I'm like, it's like a mini jolt. Although, I don't know, it reminds me of, like the jolt thing. How there are there's a plethora of talented musicians.
Yeah.
But some of them, or even performers in general, but some of them had to go through drastic shit just to get there. For example, it's like a stereotype within Asian families that, like, if they're super good at piano or violin, it's because they were fucking beaten into shape, like, literally.
Yeah.
Or even, like, fucking Michael Jackson being that was it Joe Jackson that died recently?
Yeah, was it? Okay, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, you were, like, a fucking super abusive dad, but you produce, like, 5 or more like, super successful children. And all of them made names for themselves. Michael Jackson, Tina Jackson, Janet Jackson, the other ones that I'm not remembering. But, like, yeah. And it's like, was it worth it, though?
Me, I'm just like, yo, give me the Wick Div treatment. Make me a god for 2 years and
then die.
Let me die.
Grant me the power to do literally anything, and I'll just like have a heart attack and die. I don't know. Like that concept is cool, but it's so scary at the same time too. Like
the different characters have different reactions to it. Some are like, yay, power, fame. Blah, blah. Others like
Ball.
The
Kanye West of the world.
Ball was actually the first one to get. He was like the first one in this recurrence because like she picks him out one by one. So he was the first one to be activated. And what are his feelings towards it? He's mostly like taking it at face value. He's like, oh, I've been calling myself a god since before I was a god.
Oh yeah.
So he's kind of rolling with it. It's like implied that there's some feelings under there regarding it, but like for the most part.
Oh yeah. Being that like we haven't like done podcast shit for like a little bit, I wanted to ask like what was up with the Terry Crews thing you posted? Like it was a while ago. It was like Terry Crews answers the big question, and you were like, oh no.
No, apparently it's like some old shit where Terry Crews like asked really like problematic questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wasn't addressing the fact that it was problematic. He just asked it like straight up. And I was like, no, because like Terry Crews was like our unicorn for a while. It was like, oh my god, he's a big badass handsome man, like muscles and shit, and also like extremely charming, and also like feminist and anti-abuse and spoke out against all this shit, blah, 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 anti-toxic masculinity. Then you dig that shit up and it's like, oh, hey, why is transgender acceptable but not transracial? Why is your personal trainer fat? I'm just like, Terry, no! Terry, no! You were cool!
Just like, oh no. No, because like the way that like the ad, like I'm really scrolling down your Facebook, like trying to find it. It was like superimposed text, and it's just like Terry Crews answers the big questions. Why is it wrong to be transracial?
It's funny because like I don't think he answered anything; he just asked them.
Yeah, there it is. The hard questions. Why is your personal
the hard question? Okay, yeah.
Why is your personal trainer fat? I feel like that might just be a TV special or some shit. It only has 5,000 likes. Terry Crews is super fucking famous. That's garbage.
Instagram is trash.
Or there was even I remember seeing there was a video about an old white man yelling at a fucking Puerto Rican person.
Oh yeah. That shit had me going, yo.
Yeah, I was literally not listening to it. Like I was reading the subtitles because I was like heading out so I can get to work.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, what the fuck? Because like the dude was
basically going off because bitch was wearing a fucking
yeah, she was wearing a Puerto Rico
flag
shirt.
Yeah. He was like, yo, you're in America. Or, yeah, you're in America. You can't be wearing that. This is America. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, this is America. You can't be wearing a Puerto Rican flag. Sure, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got are you an immigrant? Yeah. No, there's like points of view. It's like, yo, are you a citizen? And she's like, okay, like at first she tries to debate him. She's like, yo, Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. Well, it's like, no, it isn't. We don't own Puerto Rico. We protect Puerto Rico. Then she's like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Basically, like you can tell her mindset at first, like, okay, I'm gonna tell him why he's wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's wrong. But then, like, after that, it's like, okay, I don't give a fuck anymore. Just get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, and
like, she's like, yo, okay, listen, I rented this part of the park. You need to go.
Yeah.
You need to go. And there
was a fucking cop right there.
Cop, sorry.
Nigga wasn't even doing anything.
Yo, nigga was like, she was calling this nigga. She was calling to the cop. She was like, yo, and he was like,
it was like I literally saw, like I was watching because I saw your comment on it and I was just like, oh shit. So then like I looked at the video and I was just like, okay, he's literally just standing there. Hey, Mr. Officer or whatever, the fucking guy, and he goes, hey, look, a butterfly over here or some shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? And then she had to call even more cops.
Yeah, no, because eventually like her brother, I don't know if like some man,
one of the relatives, I think.
Like actually went up to the officers like, yo, you gonna do something? And like eventually officers are doing. Wait, did he start doing something?
I think he was just like yelling more, and then like,
and then eventually they called other cops, and other cops came.
Yeah.
And apparently the cop that was there not doing shit was is now like he's now on desk duty. In my opinion, he should be fucking fired. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you saw a whole situation about to go down.
Well, first of all, the United States owns Puerto Rico, so we're part of the United States.
We don't own Puerto Rico.
Yo, he sounds so fucking southern.
Okay.
So what's your point now?
No.
Well, what's your point, sir?
Yo, that's a Puerto Rican. She sounds hella
Because I
white.
can. Officer, can you I'm renting this area, and he's harassing me about the shirt that I'm wearing.
You're not renting any of it.
I did rent it. I have a permit for this. Right, so can you please step away from me, sir? Can you please
Like,
step away
I
from
would
me?
have wanted to throw a hand.
Yo, honestly, the minute this week came up in my face,
I'm not trying to change anyone. I'm just trying to come here for a birthday
'Cause, like,
party.
Fuck you think you are.
Especially because the cop's not doing anything. I'm just like, yo,
Okay,
so
you're
like,
not doing. You're not gonna protect me. Then I'm gonna protect me, and this nigga's gonna get dropped.
yeah.
That's it.
Yes, I am a
Are you a United States
citizen.
citizen?
Can you please get away
Yo,
from
he
me?
can barely like form
Can
sentences.
you please get away from me? Officer, I feel highly
should be wearing an American
uncomfortable.
flag.
Can you please grab him?
Are you an American citizen?
Please, officer.
Yo, my nigga is ignoring her. My nigga
Yeah.
is walking. Yo, this nigga gets fucking fired. I'm done.
Why is he wearing that shit? It's like, bitch, this is pride for my country. Suck my whole dick.
Word, yo.
And then apparently people in Puerto Rico are
As you can
automatically
see,
given
the
U.S.
police
U.S.
are
citizenship.
He's not even grabbing him.
I got some really
Especially when he starts throwing threats.
Can you please
And
get
then I'll go
away?
down on you, boy.
Can you
Right there,
please
you
get
get punched in
away
the
from
fucking
me?
face. Fuck you
Can you
mean?
please get
I'm
away
telling this
from
officer,
me?
come over here, help me out. This officer's not doing shit. You get punched in the fucking face. Better not go to jail. I
Their
swear to
word.
God.
Oh, it's her brother. Yeah.
Get away.
Officer, I'm renting. I paid for a permit for this area. I do not feel comfortable with him here. Is there anything you can do?
Hey, we're not gonna sit around and be with you. Hey, don't you dare walk over here, okay?
What a doggy. He's like, oh, I'm just a dog.
Okay, well, how come you're saying something when he's going up, but when he was coming up to me, you didn't do anything?
Citizen, and we're Puerto Rican. Shut the fuck up.
I just thought that there's a random shut the fuck up. The fact that she had to actually make an actual
Because I'm
official
wearing a Puerto
complaint.
Rico shirt. This is literally what this is all about.
Are you a
Okay.
citizen?
Yes, I am.
Are
you a citizen? Yes, I'm a citizen, bitch. Suck my dick.
This is
Better talk-
America.
Yo, boy.
Don't get you sipping up. Don't get you sipping up. Hey. Just because I respect women. That's me. I scrolled up Pat's Facebook thing and there's a fucking meme thing of how nice guys think sex works.
It's a fucking punch card with
Morty faces.
Yeah.
And it's
how
like
many
times
times
I
I respected you.
See, I get it.
I got 10 respect
I
in
got-
you.
I got-
So can I have the sex now?
I want a one sex. Wait, what the fuck is this? Just in, Starbucks is eliminating plastic straws from all stores. Leftists, we should take down all these corporations for destroying the planet for profit. Liberals, how about we just punish consumers and people with disabilities instead? What? Oh, whoa. My fucking... Also, I wanted to talk about this new feature Instagram has.
Oh, the questions thing?
Yeah.
Where I got literally one question.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got like literally one question.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna get more.
Yeah, same.
I'm surprised I actually got like as many as I did.
Word, yeah.
It's not so bad. And like that's the most like my fucking. Oh, I got a new one. Let's answer it live. Basic head ass. What you up to, fam? Let's share a response. You know, literally recording the podcast. Say hi and listen. I can't spell. And listen and share with your friends.
I love how like as your questions go on, all your answers like low key fucking plugs.
Oh yeah, Oh, did you see the recent ones? Yeah, because like these two dudes that I know, they're just like, okay, so this is how my shit started. I was just like, okay, everyone's doing this fucking shit. Then you come up and you're like, hey, when are you gonna record my hero diss tracks? Yo, and I'm just like, I'm not sure if this is serious.
No, because that one artist has been coming out to My Hero album covers and the track list, and I was like, yo,
and then
some
you
of these
did your own.
would be fire. Yeah,
wait, what? I think it was either Deku or fucking Shigaraki. It was like on site.
Yo, for real, I was like, yo, like when I see Bakugo, I'm like, yo, someone needs to record a diss track by Bakugo. That shit would be the hardest fucking crap. Yeah.
I feel like there is one already, I think.
Wait.
Fucking Game Boy Jones.
Boy! Where is that? Yo, where is it at?
Oh, no, he did a Todoroki. My bad. But fucking, he's probably gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna sample Bakugo's theme, send it to him, be like, hey, yo, boy. So, like, rap about Bakugo.
Or you can write it yourself, boy.
I'm not
do it!
I'm not yelling angry,
do
man.
it!
Anyway, back to the questions.
I used to own a whip. I will whip you into doing it.
No. So I'll tell you who put this one later, but it's Where's the Love, and I just put and then my other friend was like, Life. Same. And then this dude, he usually comes at night. He's like, hey, is my order ready? Number 287. He's like,
done.
Hey, don't torture me. And then this person was like, you little slut. I was like, I wish. And then that same person was, I hate you. I'm not surprised. And this dude I've known since fucking middle school, you motherfucker little banana. And I'm like, stop bullying me and watch my new video. Link in bio. And then this other guy I've known since fucking middle school, your mom gay, lol. Nani? Also, new video in bio. And the one I just wrote. So.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, that's a singer / cosplayer that I follow. Okay. She's all the way in what, I think Ukraine or Poland? Okay. I don't remember.
Okay, she probably thinks blackface is okay. I'm sorry, that's just my general opinion of European. Of like, I just dropped my phone. Like non-British European cosplayers.
I just dropped my phone. I could have broke my phone because you. But she's super cute and she has a nice voice.
Yeah, but like, you know, if I bitch about blackface on her page, like, yeah, shit, like,
she does. She's never done blackface.
Yo, I'm gonna tell her, hey man, hey, you should cosplay a Black Panther character and see what she does. Yeah,
she's but look at her diva.
That's nice. She probably thinks blackface is okay.
She probably thinks yellow face is alright.
Yeah. I'm probably doing Asian face right now. Fuck you, me.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ah.
Didn't mean to hit
Patrick struck me. Black
what does this turn into?
I don't know. I'm getting a call. Hello? She's probably asleep. Also, 1 second.
What?
Say hi to the show.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I can't. You're breaking up. What?
Say hi to the show.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh shit, happy birthday.
Thanks for waiting this long.
You did the same shit on my birthday.
So?
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Hello? Okay. Okay. I'm with Pat.
Twitch.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, bye. Were you fucking playing that whole time? Because I thought I heard you get up, and I'm just like, the fuck is he doing?
I'm sorry, I can't get up and walk around?
No.
Oh.
You're constrained to that fucking chair.
Oh, lovely.
Don't put your arm around me, you fucking bitch.
You my bitch.
No! Oh, God.
Okay, well, what the fuck were we talking about before?
I don't know. We went off on a whole fucking tangent about My Hero.
We went off on several tangents.
When don't we? This is the fucking Tangents podcast. Fuck 3 artists, 1 mic. It's three tangents, no subject.
Boy.
It's not even an accurate fucking title for the fucking thing. But, yeah. I've been trying to talk to some artists for like stems and collabs and shit. So that's in the works for me. So I'm trying to talk to people, send emails, trying to do school stuff, trying to be like, hey, school, give me money, please. In school, I don't want to pay for you that much. And if I could get some discounts, that'd be cool. Or free money from the government, because they're like, hey, you're studying, so here's some free money. And I'm just like, that's cool. Give me money. Give me more money so I can keep it. And then I can use it for my stuffs and be like, yo, I'm God. Just going out.
Are you alright, buddy?
No.
Are you okay?
But bringing it back to that Instagram thing, I was like, I actually like this feature because I feel like it's kind of a more direct way of communicating with like someone that you follow on Instagram.
Oh, you're talking about the questions? We pretty much brought it up. Yeah.
Because like now that's gotten me more interaction than just posting like, hey, there's a new fucking show, and then people just watching. I don't know if they actually click the link in the bio and shit. Because motherfuckers want to be like, hey, oh, I lost a follower.
Done.
Because like, you know, as much as I promote my shit, I kind of know that people aren't going to watch it. Not like it's like a super bad thing or anything. It's just like, you know, it sucks that not that many people watch it and not many people support my show, and it makes me feel like I shouldn't continue at all. I know.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna kill myself on the show.
Wait, Walter, no.
I'm gonna Logan Paul this shit.
Wait.
Wee! Oh god, what a terrible episode this is.
I know, right? This is not a good one.
Wait, I can bring it back because special request by one of the actual listeners of the show. Because he likes a voice that I do. Yeah, see, I'm gonna bring that fucking face you gave me. Yeah, see, I'm gonna. What?
Fucking hell. What is this? What is this?
He said that he should be in character. So, yeah,
alright, fine, be in character. I'm gonna be over there.
My name is fucking Italy, Wisconsin. See, Alini, you didn't let me finish. Italy, Wisconsin, Alini. See, and you keep staring at me. And I'm gonna break your fucking legs.
Walter, shut the fuck up.
No. Content, quality content is what we give out.
This broadcast is quality. That's right.
Yeah, and you know what kind of quality it is? Diamond.
God.
You gave that to me. I was like, oh, diamond.
I don't say to myself, I'm like, no, don't satisfy him. Don't give this to him.
No one's gonna satisfy me.
It's okay, Walter. Same here. We're just gonna die like single. I've made my peace with that.
I hope not. I'll just start doing setups.
I just made peace with the fact that like I'm gonna die without being in another romantic relationship.
Oh my god! You're just starting your 20s,
or getting like, you know, in sexual attention like ever again that I don't have to pay for.
You just started your 20s and you're already having a fucking existential crisis.
I'm not having an existential crisis. I'm just pretty sure I'm not gonna get laid ever again.
But you can work on it. You could be like, look, I'm gonna do some dick ups every day and get my dick real nice and bulky.
If I die tomorrow, Walter,
that's on you.
if I get hit by a car or like a meteor comes down,
or if
like,
you want to go to fucking Demek again and try to fucking hop a train,
then I will have officially died without having had sex with someone I wasn't paying for since the old lady. Or that couple. Yeah, that couple. Yeah.
I love when you just put it out there. It's like, I could cut it out. Probably won't.
I don't expect you to.
No.
I'm not asking you to.
No. It's fine.
Yeah,
Although I
hope
did.
my family members never listen to this podcast. But
I'm just like, hey, Patrick's mom, here you
boy,
go. Listen to this episode specifically.
fight me. So.
Oh shit. So,
Hey, $67 in the bank. Woo! Let's check my bank account.
I know, I'm seeing it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bad for laughing. He's just like, oh, I'm about to flex on this bitch. I got a whole $2.
What is 67?
Ooh.
Okay, I got $67. Hop off my dick. All right.
Oh,
Oh, so I found out, like, I did some research on the on the Tinder, and apparently it's better to like
run out of people.
It's better to not always swipe right.
Why?
Because essentially, if you always swipe right on anything, then they'll give you like the most bottom of the barrel, like never is almost never on or never never replies type of accounts.
That's dumb.
Because then, like, okay, if you're gonna take anything, why are they gonna give you the best people?
I mean, even then.
Then you're not gonna use the app anymore.
But there could be people that want to be desperate for love and they're like, hey, I'm gonna just take what I can get.
I mean, take what you can get. I mean, like, it's not judging based on taking what you can get. It's judging based on, hey, I'm gonna give you the trashiest accounts that like never reply, never swipe, never on, haven't been on for like years.
I don't trust that this is an 18-year-old.
You have to have these bitches that are like, oh, I'm 18, 19. I'm like,
you look 26.
First off, you look mid-20s. You have like, professional pictures taken, and like they're dope as shit. You don't have money for this when you're 19 in fucking the NJ/NY area. Fuck off.
Unless you're rich. Unless you got rich parents. I love that this low-key becomes like a part of the podcast where we just go on Tinder. We're just like, I like, okay, Destiny 20. I just like beer in the gym. Yes, that's my real name. Tattoos, documentaries, large dogs. That's all. It's a lot of information. You look. Oh my god! This girl always appears! Stop! You're fake?
Done. So
I've liked you like 3 times. None happens.
Maybe she just has a lot of accounts.
Okay, this is strange. Claudia, 25. Who am I? You will have to meet me to find out. But here are my interests. Dietetics, dancing, reading, aliens, and blackface. I don't know. There's just a blackface emoji there.
Oh boy.
So I'm just like,
oh boy.
Like, I think you're kind of cute, but this looks like it's a setup for a murder. Oh, and she posed next to a literal shit fountain.
What?
Just a shit fountain.
Actual fuck. Fuck.
But she's in bus. I don't fucking know. Oh man. And
Whenever I see someone like here for a few weeks, I'm like, okay, you trying to smash? You trying to smash someone? Like,
she's trying to find some hot boys. She's like, hey,
I'm in the area for a few weeks. Come get
this pussy!
Come and get your love.
Oh, do you really mean? But I remember this girl from high school that we talked to like once.
Oh, lesbian. Okay. Why are you showing up on my thing then? Shouldn't it be like, okay, if you're only looking for other women, you shouldn't show up on the.
What if she's experimenting?
Then don't put lesbian in your account. If you want to fuck with a guy, don't put lesbian. I already swiped left on her.
I thought that was a girl. I was like, she looks familiar.
A nice cuddle session. I could cuddle too. I want to cuddle.
I could use some loving.
No, I don't get it.
Oh yeah, how do you feel when people put
I'm sorry.
Paragraphs?
Booty.
When people put paragraphs as their fucking
My shit
bio.
used to be a paragraph, and I kind of cut it down.
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, that's a lot to read. So I
got the same one you did just now.
LOL! Was it Destiny?
Her name was Destiny, that's the joke.
Yeah. I thought I said it.
Did you?
Earlier.
Okay, never mind. Whoopsie.
Yo, this girl put like the only throwback picture. And okay, yo, white women are the weirdest on fucking Tinder because it's like, oh, look, a bathroom selfie, tied up in the bathroom, staring wistfully, and her as a kid.
Why do I want to see you as a kid?
I don't know. Fire crotch hotter than your mixtape.
What?
Does that mean she has You have an STI.
Do you have chlamydia? I have questions.
Yeah. Oh, oops. Yo, but white women are like I don't know if you came across them, but
They have like the weirdest photographs. Like in Nicole, because like I cosplay, so I always have the weirdest photographs. But like I don't put my cosplay photos on my shit.
No, but okay, but there's a difference between cosplay and then like just grabbing lipstick, rubbing it all over your face, and then being like, I want to die. As your bio, or it's like, can we meet each other and kill and like stab each other in the hearts with chainsaws? It's like, I just thought you were cute for 2 seconds until I swiped right on your picture.
Boy, I just got the Fire Crush harder than new mixtape. She cute though.
Yeah,
she's cute though. I wanna, yo, damn, hello, Grace. Hi, Grace. What's up?
What the fuck?
You know I got a super like left right now? No, I don't. Fuck you mean? Okay, I'm gonna swipe left. Let me swipe right then. What's up?
You're like, can I super like? I guess I have no chance. Go away.
Yeah, I don't got super likes for another 10 hours.
Is there a timer?
It shows you after you try.
Oh,
I'm sorry. We're on a podcast right now. We're just on fucking Tinder.
I told you this is the segment of the show where we just go on Tinder and then we criticize because we have low.
Oh wow, a bunch of yin yang symbols. That's your whole. Profile.
Yeah, now I ran into her too.
It's your whole profile. Okay.
It's like that's the girl. That's the girl. I keep saying that I keep coming across. She's like 75% Ukraine or whatever the fuck.
25% Russian, 100% Slav squad,
and 100% reason to remember the name.
The fuck?
Fort Minor? 5% skill, 50%.
What?
Have you not heard that song?
No, what the fuck are you
It was a fucking classic back in the day.
I'm not saying right now, this is like our worst episode.
I know! No, we've had worse. There was the one where I was just talking by myself, which was last week. Wait. No, I'm gonna cut it out because obvious copyright. But it's this. The song was fucking lit back in the day. Don't give me that turtle-looking ass face.
I'm a very pretty turtle. Thank you very much. Call me a turtle, bitch. You a turtle.
I know. This one's fat.
Nigga, you yodel turtle. Nigga, how are you fat?
Look at my stomach.
Oh my god, I got a little bit of punch. I'm fat. Well, join the club, bitch. Fuck you mean? This is fat. Fuck out my face.
Why are you smacking it?
To show my fat dominance.
That's a thing?
No.
It's like, is that a thing within the fat people community? You got a certain fat dominance.
No fat people community. What the fuck?
Yeah, there is. The body plus positivity.
Yeah, but there's no community. I don't think.
There should. I think there is.
Not really. I would know.
Yeah, but
I'd be the king.
Well, okay, what makes you the king, bitch?
Have you seen this shit, nigga? Long live the chief, boy.
Yeah, but you should confidence.
Niggas fighting over rank. Niggas won't be the king, but long live the chief. Oh no, you're gonna get copyrighted.
No.
Imagine though.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Taylor Swift said the word "the" in her song, and you said the word "the" in your video. So.
I mean, she did try to copyright this sick beat.
What, the term, this sick beat? You're fucking kidding me.
Because, do you remember Shake It Off?
Yeah.
She was like, oh man. She's like, because like there's like a weird interlude in that song, and she goes like,
Yeah, you're listening to this sick beat.
and then it just cuts off. And,
I mean, shake it off. Shake it off. Oh, fucking shake it off.
and it's like, shut up. But yeah. It's just shit like that, and then what's it go? Apparently, one of the writers. You remember September, right? By Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
So, long time ago, she released a cover. I don't know why she chose a banjo, but it's a banjo cover of September, and she changes like a few words for some reason in the song.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking, apparently the writer came out and was like, "Hey, so like." This is like it was a very specific insult. I forget it. I'm probably gonna paraphrase. It was like, this is like a turtle like clenching up in its shell and like vomiting. It was something involving a turtle. I don't fucking remember, but it was some shit, and it was fucking weird. And what the fuck? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. There are some posts that I wanted to show you that I asked my sister to send me from Tumblr, and I've been saving this so I could show you. Let's see, that's my friend's thing. Load the fucking thing. Okay, so the text of it reads as this: me when there's discourse going on on the timeline while I'm minding my own business and shit posting, and it's this going on. I feel like we could relate to this. What the fuck? Wait for it. It's just like someone getting choked and
someone getting beat up, someone getting choked while you just over here. I'm
getting my McChicken.
I mean, same though. Like if it's not anyone I know, and it's not like someone obviously being victimized. I'm not gonna jump in.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is another post that I wanted to get into. I think we talked about it. It was this dude who like stalked the fuck out of this girl that worked at a Wendy's.
Yeah.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you want me to just read his thing?
I mean, just like summarize it.
Okay. So I haven't looked at this in a while, but skimming through it, I'll just read the first paragraph as what he puts, and his face just looks like the kind of like the jeez kind of voice. So I'm just gonna read it like that.
Gotcha.
I often eat alone at Wendy's that's just down the street from my house. A little less than a week ago, I noticed they hired a new employee. She's a fair-skinned white woman who, for the sake of not violating a pending order of protection, will say is named Michelle. I was fond of her from the moment I first saw her. I immediately went home and scoured the internet to find out more information about her. I figured this way I'd be able to learn her interest and engage her in conversation regarding them. Don't do this! It's stalking. It's bad.
I mean, okay. Hold on. I mean, okay, he gets into stalking territory later, but I don't think looking at someone's social media just like, see what their interests are.
Okay.
Like,
just looking at it, I feel like it's fine, but he's also doing this within the aspect of like, let me find out shit about her without actually getting to know her as a person.
Yeah, but like, to get to develop a conversation. So what he does later is like very much stalking.
Yeah.
But like, just like, okay, I'm gonna see what find out what her interests are off her social media. Just
but this nigga wanted the whole like he wanted her fucking like social security and everything. He's like,
It's a shame that her name tag didn't have her last name, but
yeah, that was like,
but it had her name, and I searched it up on Facebook, and then implemented Wendy's into the algorithm, and I fucking found her. Now all that's left is for me to seduce her.
Okay. That being said, going as far as to like use her first name, and then use the place she works to find her on Facebook. That's kind of creepy.
And then apparently like this girl didn't edit her privacy settings because her phone number is just available.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So some people don't edit their settings so they can just like see. They're basically allowing anyone and everyone to see their shit.
Gotcha.
And after obtaining her cell number, I tried. Cause like okay, he gets her number, comments on one of her pictures saying this is. He even says it.
My first text to her was simply, I saw that picture of your graduation you posted. You're beautiful.
Oh yeah. He texted her from a block number, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, hold on.
I
decided to use the app that would let me text it without revealing my actual number. I don't know how the fuck that works. The app allowed me to change my number at will, essentially making it unblockable. Like, he thought about this shit?
Yeah, that's where we get into, like, okay, you're being a fucking stalker territory.
Yeah, and then this would grant me the ability to remain a complete enigma to her. Once a day, I told myself. Only text her once a day so it isn't creepy. You should have talked to her first and been like, hey, can I get your number? You get shot down? Hashtag oops.
Hashtag promotion for your new song, but
yeah, I'm working on hashtag oops. And like, it just goes on, and then this nigga gets a whole fucking police report on him. Like, I love the conclusion to this,
where he goes to the store and reveals who he is, and
yeah, he's like, "It's me!" And then,
then,
get him!
yeah, and then he gets jumped. No shit, that's like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, whoa. And then the dad gets involved.
Yo, the dad was like, oh, what did dad say?
Father told me he'd take care of it since I'm currently unemployed.
The police also told me that she's filing an order of protection, so I can't return to that specific Wendy's. Father told me to keep my chin up and to remember that some women aren't worth it. He said that if she thinks having a guy flatter her and think about her all the time is something to call the police over, then she must be one of those nutty feminists.
Those nutty feminists, right?
After spending some time thinking about it, I realized he's right. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself that it's not you, it's them. And I love the commentary on this shit, because like, it's like, hey, look at the shit. The incel crisis is becoming an epidemic. But I mean, look at the physiognomy on this fucking guy. It's his fucking face.
Yo, like.
And you know, apparently he has a Trump Confederate flag in his Facebook header, and people are hoping that he doesn't do some fucking mass shooter type shit. Bro, this whole time I was reading this, I was thinking that there was some joke or commentary on how creepy men can be, but no, this nigga was dead ass. This shit's scary, and I hope the nigga he bit don't got rabies. Look at this nigga teeth. Shit like this is horrifying. Think about what that girl gotta go through now. She either has to get a restraining order or switch jobs, all because some donkey-toothed mouth breather and his obsessive crush. Oh. And then someone put a diagram. Someone in distress. Empathy. Feeling the same emotions as the other person. Sympathy. Feeling sorrow or concern for the person. Compassion. Feeling care and warmth for the other person. I wish more people got this, because some low empathy people are the most compassionate and sympathetic in the universe. And I hate it how that's taken to mean unfeeling and probably hostile when nothing could be further from the truth. Or, as my dad put it, sympathy. I know how you feel. Empathy. I feel how you feel. Compassion. Is there anything I can do to help? But yeah. This fucking post is stop. Okay. I remember going to McDonald's by our workplace. I'm like, yo, this girl cute as fuck.
Word.
I made a joke, and she laughed, and I was like, I'm too shy. I'm not gonna make a joke. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna ask for her name. But there was one time where that same girl came in to Taco Bell, and I was like, I asked her, I was like, yo, wait, you work at McDonald's? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh shit. I used to go there all the time, but like, I'm busy, so like, what's good? And she's like, and then left. I was like, okay. Didn't work out. Oops. Hashtag oops.
Fun. Fucking hate you.
But, yeah, and have you ever had anything like that where like you've seen someone like at a store that you frequent, you're like, oh man, this person's attractive?
Yeah.
Every single store I go to.
The thing is, I just don't talk to people who I find attractive, so.
Same.
That's my solution.
Same. And I'm just like, haha, I'm a shy boy. I love that you're still on Tinder with this whole fucking thing. But this episode's terrible. Yeah, so
we're so fucking all over the place.
So Pat, what are your?
I feel like it's about 2 hours right now.
No, luckily it's 1.
Okay. Oh, my social security number is
beep.
Edit that. Please
don't tell me
that was my actual.
What the fuck?
Fuck. Diamond Quality Cosplay on Facebook and Instagram.
Jesus. And you can find me almost anywhere, either Pink Armors or Pink Armors Music. Fuck it. You can get at Charlotte Doodles or Darker Doodles. Also, look, read her comic. Episode 2 just dropped yesterday, and I didn't get a chance to read it, so I'm gonna read it right now. So, we've been the host, and with the most.